Greetings, Leo. Welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And today we're going to go ahead and take a quick peek at your full moon reading for your season. So first of all, very happy birthday to all of us lovely Leos who are celebrating our birthday during this season, okay? We've got our first full moon coming up in Leo season, and of course, as usual, it is in the opposite sign in Aquarius, okay? So in general, full moons are all about our main aspects that in our lives are kind of becoming very clear and obvious, right? Or highlighted during full moons. Full moons are a great time for releasing things that kind of don't work for us anymore, right? It's a great time also for focusing on your evolution, right? And just seeing like, okay, how are you progressing with anything in your life, mentally, physically, spiritually, okay, emotionally. So it's a time to really kind of think about that, and it becomes very highlighted around this time as well. It's also, this particular full moon, we can say is thinking about patterns in our lives that repeat, okay? These could be positive or negative things, okay? But when we're talking about evolving, we are kind of looking at things that no longer serve us at this time, and we want to release them gently, right? Send them out, okay? If they're not holding, we don't need to hold space for things that are not helping us in some way to be better than what we were last year or 10 years ago, okay? We're always on this path to overcome things, to heal to some degree, okay? So this particular full moon, you've got to remember the sun is in Leo, and the Leo is all about this very like self-confident energies, a lot of bravery attached to it, but it also is very like self-contained, very self-focused, right? There's an I, right, when we are talking about Leo energy, right, where there's a focus on yourself. And it's counterbalancing, right, with this Aquarian energy, which is a bit of a rebellious energy, but it's also the energy that forms our society. It's very collective in its nature. It's very humanitarian in nature as well. So it's this balance between those two energies. So it's coming into its peak, right, because we're going to have our full moon on August 1st, my birthday, right, this season, this Leo season. All right, so this moon for everyone collectively is going to ask us to really live our truth. Okay, are we living our truth? We've also got to remember to have balance while we're living our truth without imposing, of course, on others, right? Or limiting that as much as we can. So it's a time for us to think about how we are influenced by society in general, and how perhaps we may be suppressing our own truths, and how we can get out of that phase, right? So to live more authentically, right? So that's the message of this particular full moon. So I made this video at first, and then I listened to it, and then I was like rambling, but I already pulled your card, right? So we're doing a full moon. And this is the message that I got. So we have pulled one card from the Moonology. Okay, this is an oracle deck right here, and then clarified it with some tarot, the Gilded Tarot Royale. All right, so the message that I received for you, Leo, was you got the balsamic moon. Okay, this moon is all about healing a situation, right? It calls for a time of healing. So your main message is there's something in your life that's going to become very obvious around this full moon about this very important aspects of healing, okay? Let me just read just a little bit from what it says, some of the messages of it. But okay, so this moon, some meanings of this moon is that it's time to let go of the past. So if you have anything from your past that is that's living rent-free in the present, right, is asking you to really try to heal those things. It's also could be signifying that you're about to turn the corner, right? There's something significant about that, and that there maybe you need more time to heal, okay? Also to do meditations and to think about your situations and think, what would it look like if the situation were healed, right? And trying to manifest that, right? So the teaching of this is that patience is required when the balsamic moon appears. It's time for self-care as you slowly but surely prepare yourself for the new moon, which is just around the corner. But no matter when, okay, no matter which point, the current moon cycle that you've pulled this card, right? It's a reminder to go a little bit easy on yourself, right? The time to step into your creatrix power will come soon enough. Give yourself the time you need, okay? So this is asking you to just be a little easy on yourself, right? Also as well, and that with that ease, you give things time to heal. So the main message of your particular, the message of this moon for you is a time for healing. So what do we need to heal? We pulled the tarot, and there's something about Ace of Swords. Aces are swords are about our ideas, or it could even be communication, okay? It's about a new idea. So I feel like there's a healing aspect, and I thought immediately about issues perhaps with communications, for example, okay? So if we're healing our communications, this could look in many different ways to different people, but this could look like healing the way that we talk to people, okay? Or creating like healthy boundaries around not having people drain you of your energy, right? If people are coming to you and they're trauma dumping, or they you're just giving like a lot of advice, and it just feels like you're becoming attached to other people's situations that you don't really want to be a part of. So I feel like there's a new way in which you're going to handle this, because I think you're going to like control this situation, right? And I think you're going to do it in a very, because we also have another communication card here. Pages are all about messages, right? And wands are about kind of playful energy, right? It's lighthearted, it's playful. So I feel like you're going to be healing a way in which you communicate with people that's going to be beneficial for you in whichever way that is, right? And I think that you're going to like really just take control of that. But the way you're going to do it, it's not going to be a very hard way. You're not going to be offending people when you do this. It's just you're going to be strong, because I think that you know better. And I think that you do know that it's time for you to perhaps heal certain aspects of how people could maybe overuse your generosity, okay? And I think that there are new ways in which you are establishing those boundaries, okay? So that is your message for the full moon in Aquarius, dear Leo. Happy birthday to you, dear Leo, and I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful season and a wonderful birthday, and I love you. Bye.